Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to convert HTML into a PDF file. My motivation for wanting to do this is essentially because we ask our students on the PG Cert course to do a project proposal and present their project using our Mahara. We call it Student Folio. It's basically our one of our learning environment options. As you can see, this is an example proposal. This isn't actually one of our students, but you can see it's quite nice, isn't it? It's got a some nice headings. It's nicely laid out. You can embed images and all sorts of other things into it. If I want to give feedback on a particular proposal, I can type stuff down here. The reason I'm talking about converting this to PDF is simply because this is actually quite a nuisance if I want to comment on specifics, like I might want to make a comment on this particular sentence or a comment on this particular section, for example. And though I can kind of do that with the feedback below, or I could send an email, this isn't sort of the ideal way to do it, having asked them to present the work in this way. So for this video I'm just going to demonstrate how to convert this into a PDF which can be annotated, then sent on to the student. In order to convert from HTML to PDF, you need three things. The method I'm going to show you. You need your Firefox browser. I already have this installed. In fact, it's recommended for our learning environment anyway by our IT people. You need this plugin called Print Pages to PDF. You can do that by going to the add-ons and adding to Firefox when you press on that. I've already done that. The third thing you need is the free PDF reader Foxit. This is actually quite important to use this because it has more functionality than the usual free PDF reader, Adobe Acrobat Reader, that most people probably have installed as a matter of default. So what you need to do is just to download that onto your computer, and then what you want to do is to make sure that the Foxit becomes your default reader. I'm using Windows 7 here. It might be slightly different to other operating systems. What I do here is go to Start, go to Default Programs, associate a file type or protocol with the program. So I'll just click on that. It might take a couple of seconds in order to come in. But this is it's essentially the area of the control panel that decides what program's going to open each type. So you can see this is the A's and it's all in alphabetical order, the extensions. So I want to go down to PDF. So I'll just scroll down there. As you can see, I already have the Foxit Reader set as my default. However, if I didn't, I could go to change program there. Recommended programs Adobe, that's probably what most people have got, and but select Foxit in order to be able to perform this task. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this document here into a PDF. Part of the reason to use a plugin into Firefox rather than some of the free online versions where you can get it to convert a page into PDF is simply that because this is behind a login wall, because this is a secure page, you can't actually use one of the online converters in order to do that. But if it was a public page, you would be able to use an online converter. So this is partly why we install the Firefox PDF plugin, as I mentioned earlier. So having installed my plugin, as I demonstrated a couple of seconds ago, we then go into Tools and Print Pages to PDF. You can see that that even has a keyboard shortcut if that's what you're into. What I do is here I go to Print Active tab. Now if you just go for text, it will only do the text and won't do the images, and obviously quite often what you want is you want to comment on the images as well. So what I'll do there, I'll Print Active tab. Now this will go through a processing point, you can see that happening. then what will happen is that the Foxit Reader will open itself up, and now I have that page in a PDF form, and you can see it's done a reasonable job. You can see it's gone onto a second page there, but what I've got here now is just a ordinary PDF document, which I can save as a PDF document in the usual way that you would. So I'm going to just save that project proposal PDF. So that just pops that into there for now. Then what we want to do, so say I want to make some comments on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for the time being, I can highlight text if I wanted to. Oh, look how nice that is. You can do that if you want to do things. You can make a note here. So I could make a note on this particular section. This is very good, for example. There's some series of options there as well. I could also, some various underlining tools and things like that you can use. So there's quite a lot of things. You can even type in comments over here. So you could say very good overall, for example. So I'm actually able to, in doing this, I'm able to make specific comments on specific bits. Lots of things we can use here. You can strike things out. I mean, you probably wouldn't want to use most of this. As you can see, you can annotate the PDF quite extensively. Then all you need to do is, having annotated the PDF in this way, is just to save as. And I'm just going to. So I'm just going to save it as, say, Project Proposal 1. Just going to make sure that goes into the correct place. Then what I have is I have my PDF, which I can then send and email to the student concerned, and I've got a nice annotated. I can then send that to the student who wrote it, and they have a nice annotated copy of my marking work. So I've been able to add specific comments here. I've been able to highlight text, place notes in very easily, underline, strikeouts. Yeah, I mean the possibilities are pretty extensive here, and obviously I could, because this is a PDF file, I could obviously as well put the notes onto the put notes onto the image as well. So I could say this is a good image, for example. So if they've used graphs or anything like that, then that's available too. So yeah, you just save it in the usual way. There you have it. That's how you can convert your HTML documents into PDF in a way that you can send to your students.